boys and girls. Welcome to day 2 of science at Virtual VBS. I hope you're loving the trip to Mystery Island. Are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah, we're learning all about God's attributes, who He is. And today, we're going to talk about can crushing and what that has to do with God. How many of you like to swim? Do you like to swim, Anna?
I love to swim.
Me too. I love to swim. Do you like to swim, boys and girls? Cool. Do you like to dive into the water?
Yes.
Have you ever noticed a feeling in your eardrums when you dive into water?
I think so. It kind of feels like my head's getting bigger.
Yeah, there's pressure in your ears. That's called water pressure. God designed water pressure, and the way it works is the deeper you go down into water, the greater the pressure. So if you've ever dove into a deep pool to maybe get a ring or something at the bottom, you feel that feeling in your head. We're going to try something. Hold your hands up in the air and close your eyes. Okay? Go ahead, boys and girls. Hold your hands up in the air and close your eyes. Now imagine you're trying to hold up 50 jumbo jets.
Whoa!
Oh yeah!
That's impossible!
Now here's the crazy thing. Water pressure is so off the charts high at the bottom of the ocean, it would be like a person trying to hold up those 50 jumbo jets.
No way.
Of course, that's not possible. And no person could survive in the water at the bottom of the ocean because God didn't design our bodies to be able to handle that much crushing pressure. Our bones would just snap. But what's cool is He did design other creatures and animals and plants to be able to survive down there.
Like Nemo.
Yeah, like Nemo, exactly.
I get it.
So, down to them, like Nemo and sharks and whales, pressure, that kind of water pressure is no big deal. The flapjack octopus is another one of those creatures. And what's even more amazing is God knows where every one of those creatures is right now at this very moment. He knows what they're doing and what's going on every second. He's even there with them. He's everywhere at the same time. God is not part of His creation, but He is with His creation.
That's so cool.
Today we're talking about how God is almighty. Can you say almighty?
Almighty.
He is all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-present. As we watch this demo that shows the effects of a pressure crushing a can, let's think about our incredible God who knew how to create animals that could withstand incredible pressure. So what we have here today is a can. And inside the can, boys and girls, by the way, this might not be one you want to try at home because this can has hot water in it, okay? So I'm going to pour the hot water out. And then in this fish bowl, we have cold water. Now we're going to see what happens when I take the can and put it in the cold water. Oh, look at that!
Oh my gosh.
What do you think caused this can to be crushed?
I think it was the water pressure.
Yeah, when it gets very hot with the boiling water that we put in, and then the water is turned into something called water vapor. Have you ever taken a very hot shower or bath and the bathroom turned steamy and you could like write on the mirror? Yeah. Well, when we heat the water in this can, the water turns into vapor like that steamy bathroom. And it fills up the can and pushes the air out of the can. And when we cool the can by putting it in the ice water, it causes the water vapor to also cool. And when water vapor cools, it condenses quickly, which means it gets smaller. When the water vapor gets smaller and there's nothing filling the inside of the can anymore, so when the air pushes on the can from the outside, there's no water vapor on the inside pushing back. As a result,
it crushes.
That's right. The pressure from the air outside the can crushes. And that's a reminder to us that God is almighty.